Hello everyone, I'm Leon Thomas Lewick. Here's your political news roundup for Wednesday, March 16th. As Japan scrambles to control its nuclear energy crisis and the aftermath of its earthquake and tsunami, a first ever address by the nation's emperor on television. Emperor Akihito's videotaped message urged residents to act with compassion to overcome the difficult time. He also said he was deeply worried about the nuclear crisis. These were the first public comments from Akihito since the series of crises triggered by last week's earthquake. On Capitol Hill today, tough questions on nuclear power for Energy Secretary Steven Cho and Nuclear Regulatory Commission Chairman Gregory Jaczko. The officials told the House Energy and Commerce Committee they're closely monitoring the situation with Japan's crippled nuclear plants. Cho said the government is offering any assistance it can to Japan, while at the same time trying to learn as much about the situation there as possible to help deal with or prevent similar crises in the United States. In the Arab world, pro-democracy protesters in Libya and Bahrain are finding a much tougher road than those in Tunisia and Egypt did. In Libya, forces loyal to dictator Muammar Gaddafi used airstrikes and artillery to attack rebels in the city of Ajdabiya. The military is closing in on the rebel stronghold city of Benghazi. In the meantime, foreign ministers from the G8 nations met in France, but were unable to reach agreement on the establishment of a no-fly zone over Libya. The United Nations issued a statement calling for an immediate ceasefire. Still no action yet on a no-fly zone resolution from the UN. In Bahrain's capital city of Manama, soldiers and riot police used tear gas, rubber bullets, and armored vehicles to force hundreds of protesters out of a public square. King Al Khalifa announced a 3-month emergency rule for the country on Tuesday and began cracking down on protesters. Bahrain is home to the U.S. Navy's 5th Fleet. That's your political roundup for Wednesday, March 16th. I'm Leon Thomas Lewick. Stay logged on to rttnews.com for more on these and other political and financial news stories throughout the day.